Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact the Series. I'm Big LT.
And I'm eating a peanut butter cookie. I'm SFParker.
Yes. So, I know it's been a while since we did Genshin, and there's a reason for that. And I gotta tell you something when I show you the wishes.
Also, you did a bit of grinding.
I haven't played it since we last recorded, to be honest. I haven't
Really?
I haven't done anything.
You said you were gonna work on that.
I know. I got burnt out.
Oh, that's fair. It happens.
I got burnt out. So this is actually the first time I'm actually getting back into it. Because she's here!
You go!
Yes!
Mm-mm.
Also, the thing I wanted to bring up is Yao Yao's gone.
I know.
Yeah. I thought she would at least be here for this too, but...
It makes me sad that Yao's not here, but...
Yeah. But you can see there, I got 8 of those things up there. Because I got them from like certain gifts and everything that I was getting from the makers or whatever. Because of the whole thing with the Chinese New Year, the little celebration of the lantern, right?
Oh, yeah.
So we're getting free gifts for that.
So are we going to do it one at a time, or are you going to go all 8?
We're going to go all 10.
All 10, nice.
We just have to spend another 320 Prio Gems for this.
Yes.
So let's do it. Cross your fingers.
Don't look, I have to do a thing.
No, it's purple, so it's not going to be Yutao.
Slingshot. Skyrider sword.
Oh,
Woo!
I think we already got him, though.
I like him, he's cute.
I think we already got him, though.
He's cute in a little brother kind of way. Magic Guide. Magic Guide. Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. Cool steel. Snapeshot. I'm just toying. I'm having some fun.
Oh,
You did get a 4-star.
No, he is new. Okay. He is new.
Very cool.
You got matchless dust there.
I like his outfit a lot too.
Yep.
Well, I'm assuming it could be a very young female.
Yep.
Whoa, wait, go back. She's cute like that.
Yep.
Which character is that?
I don't know, to be honest.
Or is she just NPC?
Oh, Ayaka.
Ayaka's travel outfit.
Yep. I'm pretty sure she is a character in the game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the reason I wouldn't recognize her is just because it's probably a new outfit for her.
Yeah.
Or because I'm so new to the game that I don't realize it's a repeat of a previous outfit that was available at one point.
So I'm going to buy 3 of those. And go back to the wishes.
Are you gonna sit on the statue's hands to wish?
You know what? I should probably do that from the start, and I didn't think of that. I do apologize.
No, that's okay. Let's go there. It's our lucky charm.
Yep. The only question is how lucky.
You know, you don't question how lucky something is or isn't. You just pick up your D&D dice, blow on them, and pray for nat 20s.
Okay.
And it isn't until you get consistent nat 1s that you chuck those dice at the wall, scream, it's all your fault, and go buy entirely new dice, even though those dice were probably just fine.
Man, I'm having a difficult time getting
Why
up
don't
this
you
episode.
switch to Barbara? You didn't have any trouble climbing with her.
I know, it's just, it's been a while since I've last done this, so. As you can see, it's been a while. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can get around just going up here.
We'll see. Hey, you can! It looked like it was going to be a block, but it wasn't. Heck, that actually lined you up with the arm really nicely.
I gotta switch the camera around, and I gotta walk
Slowly.
very carefully.
Are you going to stay with this character?
For the time being, yes.
It's cute seeing her sit up there.
Thanks, I read it.
Aww. I like that.
Anyway, now to the wishing.
To the wishing!
Cross your fingers, hopefully. Nope, still purple. Not getting Yutao.
There's a chance for other things, though. Harbinger gone. The flute. Ooh,
Oh, but we got matchless Starglare for that.
nice. I like the sword that's called the flute because it reminds me of, like, if you swing it, it might sound really musical the way it cuts through the air. I think that was probably the idea behind it. I don't know. Debate club. I think I've seen that before, but still.
Yep.
Blood tainted great
Oh,
sword.
that weapon was the 4-star.
The flute? The flute sword?
Yeah,
Nice!
yeah. So we didn't get a new character for that, but
You got a great weapon.
yeah. We'll at least try to. Well, we have enough for 2 more wishes. Oh, another purple.
Oh. sorry, dude.
That looks cool.
She is cool. I'm sorry. Oh, she's electric too.
Yeah. Electro, yeah.
Well, you can tell by like part of her attack design.
Yeah.
Oh darn.
Just getting a sword. Yeah.
Blood tainted greatsword.
And that's it. So.
Oh well. Better luck next time for Yutao.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna go all out, even if you have to spend money to get her.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, because so here's the thing: we got that character, which is right here, and then we got her, which is her. So my guess is if I can get 20, maybe 30 more wishes done, I could most likely get Yutao then.
I'd say sitting on the statue is pretty lucky because you got a 4-star item.
Yep.
And you got another 4-star character.
Yep. Also, I'll show this one more thing here too. You can see we have 16 days for this. I need to figure a way to get Yutao in 16 days. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's.
Well, I'll just have to come by and draw to keep you company while you grind, so you can get. I'd say sitting in the hands is pretty lucky today.
For the time
you
being,
didn't roll any nat 20s, but pretty good.
Anyway, I think I'll swap out Amber, even though I need the long range stuff. I'm going to use this character.
Ooh,
or do you think I should
like her?
Or do you think I need to switch out Rosaria?
I think you should switch Rosaria because you don't need 2 Electros on your team.
No, she's Cryo.
Remember, that's right. Sorry.
She's Cryo. Remember. I'm just thinking because I might need someone with. Actually, what? I'll swap out Lumine for.
You need the help of an elder, huh?
Well, I'm curious about what the other character looks like. The other one you got.
Oh right. Hang on a sec.
Yeah, I just want to get a good look at him.
And he is water element, so I can swap him with water.
Yeah, you can just play around with him. I do like his outfit. Nah, I like Barbara more.
Okay, we'll keep Barbara then. There you go.
Wish me luck.
And I know you like Frozan. Fruzan.
That's how I'm pronouncing it. But anyway, we're not doing any story progression stuff here, ladies and gentlemen, because
you didn't grind. You were burnt out.
Well, not that. Well, it wasn't that late. It's more for you right now because this is like our 4th recording thing for the day, and you have stuff to do.
Yeah. You were there for part of the stuff I had to do, and you saw the chaotic of the puppies.
Yep.
I do some pet sitting related things. I am currently pet sitting. Most of my clients are aware that I will not always 100% be there, especially if their pupper doesn't need me 100%. And I spoil them enough with cuddles, but I will have to get back eventually. So that they can drown me in kisses and I can drown them in treats. Yes, getting them.
I'm always ready.
I'd like to see her a little bit out in the field. Even if you're just running around with her a little bit, because I actually really like her. I didn't expect to like her as much as I do.
Yeah, I don't even have her on my main account yet.
And you already almost got her up to level 20, which is great.
Yep, because I had some experience things for that. Let's see here.
She only got one eye.
I'm sure it's covered up.
No, I know. That's what I mean. She's got an eye patch.
Okay.
So she always sees with one eye.
Do we have anything electro? Okay, not seeing anything there. It's animal. Dendro, I believe that's the...
That's the new one, I think.
No.
That's the... It's the plant one, right?
I think it's a plant one, yeah.
Yeah, that's the new thing. Well, not new, but...
Geo... Pyro...
We might have to go out and get some
here we are,
stuff.
Electro.
Oh, never mind, you found
So
it.
I need Adventures. Okay, so I need Adventures. So I was ready to use that. Adventures Bandana. No one's using these.
At this time, the only reason I have not gotten Genshin on my phone is because I know that I will suddenly turn into that stereotypical millennial who's got their face on their phone 100% of the time. Like, I will not be able to peel myself away. So I am planning carefully to make sure that I don't go, like, full crazy person mode on my phone with Genshin.
Right.
Because I can do that. I think a lot of people have experienced it, where it's something new that they're really looking forward to, and they will essentially binge play because they are just so into it. When I binge play, I lose track of everything. Like the house will go unclean, the groceries will go undone. Forget my laundry is like, oh, I have a cat? What cat? That's how in I get.
Oh, she wields a claymore.
Nice.
So... there's a debate club.
I say give her what makes her the most powerful, even though I prefer to give her a sword that like matches her aesthetic. Because that one matches her aesthetic pretty decently, color scheme wise.
Well, we already got 2 other characters using that, so...
Exactly. I don't mind her with the debate club either. I think it's funny.
Yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's see if we can
Just for shits and giggles.
Yeah. And then we're going to select the material. We're going to level it up.
Plus, it goes into the trope of cute girl with a big hammer.
Yep. And let's see here. Item detail Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. So I need to get this tomorrow. Though I still haven't seen these things yet. Oh, what was that other thing? Purchase from souvenir shop in Leeway. Okay, that's the only other thing.
That's the other thing. Maybe you just want to expand your map a little bit. Can you do that without progressing in the story?
Yes.
We could focus on that just a little bit.
Something in Constellation?
Ooh.
Oh, I never had anything done with Constellation before.
Oh. This would be like bonus items, right?
I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I think Raging Vortex, I think that sounds like an attack.
Palm Vortex pulls in opponents and objects within a 5-meter radius.
Oh, so you can bring opponents that are out of your range closer to you so you can punch them better.
I guess, yeah. Oh, how do I get that item? Main quest reward, adventure rank reward. Purchase from the souvenir shop. And this is called Memory of Roving Gales. Okay.
So this is essentially the wind constellation.
Not exactly.
The Animo.
Because Fruzan's animal, but this is her constellation.
Oh, so then it just might be
The character.
Lumine's constellation.
Yeah, it's the character's constellation.
And when you accomplish certain things with that character, you unlock certain stars in their constellation, which
Like-
give you rewards.
Like you can see that's a constellation of Lumine there.
Oh, I do see it now. I didn't quite see it before.
Yep. And then there's Kaya's.
Yeah. Forgive me for coughing if I'm coughing a bit. Ooh, I like that.
That's Amber's.
Nice. That makes sense. Sometimes I cough after eating. It's related to acid reflux, and I'm not actually having acid reflux right now, or at least not the pain.
Don't we have a job
So
to do?
it's pretty minor, but sometimes after eating or drinking, I'll just have a little bit of coughing going on. I'm not sick. It's not allergies. It's just my body doesn't like to behave anymore.
Right.
Oh wow, that could be interpreted in a lot of ways. Don't you dare, you perverted bastards. Do not think. Knock it off.
Oh,
No.
Don't worry.
It's not allowed.
Don't worry, I'm not thinking of it.
No, not you. I'm telling the audience.
Okay.
Don't even get your. Oh, it's like another YouTuber says, get your mind out of the gutter.
Yep. What do you say? Should we? Well, I gotta leave town. I don't have to leave town,
Wow, man, she's very
Ad
cute.
Astra Abbott.
Ah, yes, the robot that likes to give me applesauce. The alleged robot
but right,
that likes to give me applesauce.
right. I'm gonna go for some more on this.
Yeah, just keep expanding areas.
Yeah. And let's see here. I'm gonna go for this too. Do I have any other character ones?
Because you never know what new items you might pick up in the process.
Right.
We're essentially about to go into Hobo Mario territory. We're like collecting things, speeding things up, foraging.
Yep. I'm gonna get some of this. And we're gonna go. Let's go with this. And I want some of this. Oh no. Okay. Expedition limit reached. Never mind. Alright, so you want to travel the Leeway for a bit, is that it?
Well, you can travel wherever you want just to expand the map a bit. I think it'll be nice in case anything
Well-
else pops up, like events where you have to be able to get there.
It would be nice to expand this.
Go ahead.
Okay. It would be a little bit story progression, but I don't think it would be too bad. But we'll see what happens. It's, as you can see, it's right
Yeah.
over there.
It's essentially the area around here.
To Storm Terror's lair.
So yeah, there might be some beginning triggered parts for the story, but you can always, dodge and weave a little.
What's in there with a body that huge? He doesn't walk in. He flies in. Oh. You do have point.
Now I believe we can't go through there, so we have to find another way in.
Well, it looks like there's some
Oh, wait.
cliffs around you.
Technically we can... Oh, well, I guess
Yeah,
it's cutscene. No, no.
triggers a little bit.
It's stuck.
Venti!
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
There is indeed.
I suppose we could make use of that wind current. Let's make a detour then. Heading up. Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Venti? Is he doing that on purpose?
Probably.
Paimon hasn't reacted yet, so I suppose more story progression is needed before she gets angry at him.
Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious master deal
Oh yeah, I should probably do this first.
Yeah.
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them.
Oh, I used Rosaria. Wrong character.
I was like, you can either electrocute them or freeze them.
Yeah, I meant to
More to the Abyss Order than
do that.
a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety.
What? Yeah.
Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact. So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drink in the tavern.
Very
all day.
cool. I like how she does her stuff.
Paimon
Yep.
doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
Yeah, I think we just keep following this path. I did do this once.
It leads to some surrounding areas.
Yes. It's kind of your way to get in. It's like this right here, I think, is kind of how we progress in further. Oh, wait a minute. No.
Or you can just go down or climb. There's a lot you can do.
Actually, I think we just go this way.
Yeah.
This is another reason why I thought maybe I could use a fire element, but oh well.
You can switch back to fire if you need to.
Ow. Risk it. Oh. Yeah.
What did he do?
Barbara basically used the water element on him, and apparently it set off the electricity or the barrels.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do it again. You can explode him out. Oh, that's a shame.
It has to be within a certain range.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I
She
keep,
yells judgment.
I'm sorry if I keep switching to Rosaria, even though we're supposed to check out the new character, but
No, I like walking around with the new character. You don't have to use her in battle if you don't want to.
understandable.
Especially since you've got a combo that you really like.
Yes. Oops. That was... Yeah. There we go. I'm kind of curious what her special attack's going to be like. That's why I want to build it up.
Oh. Whoa, I haven't seen him in that color scheme yet.
Yep, that's an Electro version of
I was
it.
going to say, I saw the purple and gold and I'm like, that looks like Electro.
Yep, that's an Electro version.
I like that one.
Just...
Yes.
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
That's what she says for money. Nice. So why not explore the ground below?
We will be. There will be a point where that'll happen. Like I said,
So
we're
you
just...
can't do it right now?
Yeah, we can right now, but there'll be a quest involved in it. And like I said,
Oh.
we're going to basically going to the Statue of 7 here.
Oh yeah, because that'll help you so you can,
Just go back to here, yeah.
Yep.
We're already right next to
Wait,
it.
can you open that crate?
Look, a wind current.
Yes, a wind current. Not the thing.
I'm just going to smash these quickly. Yep.
See,
Now-
there's also one below though.
Yep. And now, when we hit the Statue of the 7,
You can now fly to it. This will make things a lot easier for you.
yep, and of course we just got a trophy for that too.
Nice.
We've explored all of Mondstadt. Or at least we've lit up the entire Mondstadt area.
Yep.
So, with the exception of this spot right here, this is excluded for the trophy.
Ah. Do we want to go and open that up?
Yeah, not right now.
Oh,
No.
is it a level spike?
I wouldn't say a level spike, more like maybe a bit of a difficulty spike. Just a bit, maybe.
A difficulty spike. Wouldn't that usually include a level spike? Or is it more like more enemies
Oh.
and types that you're not used to?
Really strong enemy that I feel like I'm gonna be destroyed by.
Yeah, so the enemy's strong enough. Essentially, they have a level spike. The enemies are stronger than usual. That would sometimes be called a level spike.
Oops. These are
I
there.
don't know why you wouldn't think that's a level spike. What were you thinking it was?
I don't know. It's hard. Well, I mean, the level might not be the problem. It's just the strength of the enemy.
So the enemy can be stronger even if their level doesn't necessarily go up?
In a way, yes. I
Okay.
gotta get out. I've only faced the enemy once. It was a pain. I had to do a lot of grinding just to get to him.
Okay.
So.
No, I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. I mean, it makes sense. It depends on how the mechanics of the game work. So
Right. Then
I'm
again-
just fascinated by it is all.
Yeah, I understand. But anyway, this is the way. We're going to basically explore this place a little bit.
Cool. Oh, nice! You only needed that one. You got money and what are those stars? Are they like pieces for wishing?
The Prio gems, yeah. The Primo gems, yeah.
Okay.
That just had money in it.
I was gonna say the more exploring you do, the more Prio and Cryo gems you can collect.
Yep.
Prio gems are pieces of Cryo gems, right?
Oh, good.
You know what? I think I'm just misunderstanding how the currency works.
That's
I
okay.
can Google it.
That's
Don't worry about it.
Yep. You can do your research.
Yep, I probably should. I actually did do a little bit of research because at one point, and this was D&D related, I was looking up potential fashion related things for a cleric character I might make.
Dang.
And I was like, well, Genshin's got a lot of interesting fashion stuff going on. And I know they've got some like churchy kind of stuff as well. Let me check and see what they got going on. So I was looking through characters and I did a little bit of, oh, that's a cute board. I did a little bit of research. I know a little bit more about what's going on now. I'm not going to say too much.
Oh, wait, what do you think of that over there?
That's cool.
Yep.
I didn't know they built, is that a cliff with trees or a giant tree?
I
It's
think
a little of both. It's like a giant pillar cliff with trees on top.
well, we are going to explore it for a second, if you're up for it.
No, I love it. Absolutely. Especially since, you know what, actually, this makes a lot of sense because I used to think, when I first learned about Genshin, that Liyue was, like, just Asian-based and probably Japanese.
Mhm.
But no, they went full, this one's more heavily inspired by Chinese side of things. And then there was the other town that was far more inspired by Japanese-related stuff.
Mondstadt?
No, not Mondstadt. Mondstadt is clearly European themed.
Okay.
But basically, there are two separate areas that are based off of different Asian places. And I don't even want to say specifically Japan and China, because I feel like there are additional themes going on from other Asian countries that I'm simply ignorant about.
Mm-hmm.
So I do apologize for my ignorance on that. I'm usually pretty good about it, but I try and keep in mind that, you know, there's more than just China, Korea, and Japan out there. Far more.
I got to switch.
Yeah, you need fire. So yeah, I got to see her run around. I'm cool with that. You can switch to whatever is more comfortable for you at this point.
Okay.
Operator Amber.
Plus, I do like Amber, especially since her constellation is a bunny. I mean, that fits. She is a fire, pyro element who runs around and is all over the place and happy-go-lucky, and I feel like that fits a bunny really well.
I love Feruzan the most.
I know, she looks like Miku.
Yep, exactly. I gotta let my stamina build back up so I can climb that.
She's definitely not my favorite character design, but then again, it's not like a bad character design. I'd have to put it more in terms of, it's not that I dislike her,
Mm-hmm.
because I like all of them. And when you like all of something, inevitably some things you're gonna like a bit more than others. Not because there's anything wrong with them, just because you got preference. And so, Feruzan, well, absolutely adorable. Just isn't my all-time favorite.
Anyway,
I do like the more chibi-like characters. Anyone who's a fan of Genshin, my friend, different friend, taught me about a character that is commonly referred to as Onion Princess, and showed me, and she is adorable. And then of course Yao Yao. I do like Yao Yao.
but anyway, this is the Washu Inn.
Oh yeah.
So,
Now my
as you can see-
knowledge of Chinese.
I was gonna say, as you can
culture
see,
is a
there's
little
your
more
trees
limited.
right there.
My knowledge of Chinese culture is a little more limited. What I do know is that, other than the indigenous peoples of Japan, a lot of people from China came over and heavily influenced early Japan. until Japan was like, okay, we're kind of our own people now, get your butt out of here. And they kicked China out, and they took all those influences and they basically carved their style of things from certain Chinese related things. So I have some information about Chinese culture, specifically related to how it first started in Japan and then turned into what it did for Japanese culture, because I'm far more aware of Japanese culture related things. So definitely my information about this area is far more limited, but I can say this is gorgeous. And it reminds me of the fact that China has got very unique geography, including a lot of cliff type things going on. It's got an ocean, technically an ocean to the east, mountains to the west/southwest. Oh, by my geography. It's got a frozen plains/tundra, I think. Can't remember if it's a desert or if it's actually a plains and cliffs to the north. And then to the south, there's another barrier. Basically, it's kind of isolated without being isolated. It's got so many unique environments, and so they've just got so many unique different cultural things going on depending on whether you're north, east, south, or west. Sort of like in the United States, where depending on what state you're in, you could experience a whole different variety of cultural things.
Actually, since I only needed Amber to burn that one thing quickly, I'm actually going to bring back our Electro.
Yeah.
I trust you.
And I guess I should be more specific. This is pre-communist China related stuff, culturally speaking.
Okay.
Though I don't know enough about post-communist China to know how much of this stuff still remains intact. Like, I know in Japan for the fact that they still hold on to a lot of their older traditions and architecture. They're very respectful of it. They try not to destroy it.
Okay.
And they still take influence from it. But I don't know much about what modern China does with theirs.
Sorry, I forgot. I saw these achievement thing and I might as well check it out.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay, I'll stop blabbering on about that.
That's okay.
This is a very beautiful area. It's definitely Chinese themed, but it also still feels like its own unique world. It's a very nice balance of the Genshin world, which I forget what this land is called as a whole. It's... how do I put it? A lot of people care about cultural appropriation, and I feel like Genshin has struck a nice balance that stops just short of cultural appropriation. They do not cross that line. Because they still manage to be their own thing. And it's executed quite nicely. I do like it. Others can disagree with me. You're wrong, but you can disagree.
You're free to your own opinion.
You're still wrong. I'm just messing.
By the way,
If I do find anything really cool that I do recognize in this area, culturally, and I have little tidbits of info, I'll point it out. But for now, let's just enjoy.
okay. By the way, hope you don't mind me asking, but I have a question for you.
Sure.
What games have you been playing recently or looking forward to playing?
Well, definitely the Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life, that's coming up. Very much looking forward to that. I haven't been playing a lot of games recently just because I have been very much into D&D and building up my characters and stuff. And then we've played a little bit of, this really isn't a game, but Gardic Phone over Discord. That was quite fun.
Anyway, hang on a sec. We do have this thing here. I'll march and see it quickly.
Eyes on me.
I just want to see what her special attack was like.
Nice. It was in her artwork that she's got these electric dragons going around her.
Oh, I must have missed that when I was...
That's how I knew she was an Electro before you even checked her stuff, because I saw the electric dragons around her.
Okay.
Oh, there's something up there that's immune to you. Must be
No, I
a
think...
Geo?
Oh, it's just this
Oh,
slime.
it's another Electro slime.
Yeah,
Got
it's
it.
a slime with the fire thing going on or something.
You got... Okay, so you've got an Electro Animal? Or Electro...
You have
Hydro?
You have electro and fire.
No, one of them... So the Electro is yellow, but the purple one had two.
Oh, that's because Barbara was using the water.
Oh,
See?
sorry.
See?
I see now. I get it.
Yeah. Basically, there's two different variants of electro slimes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you have the water one, and then you have the yellow one, and you have the purple one. Again,
I like
keeping up with the theme of the idea of
electricity.
Yep.
But yeah, as far as playing games and stuff, I've actually been a little bit burnt out for Scarlet and Violet recently. So
I understand.
I did do a soul link with my friend. We were Scarlet and Violet, and we failed miserably, and it was all my fault. Because the rules we set for ourselves, it seemed like it should have been feasible. Because, you know, it's not exactly a difficult Pokemon game. But no, I got my butt wiped 2 times. We had to start over once, and by the time I got to the first gym, I got my butt wiped again. We are actually considering altering our rules to try and figure out how to make it more feasible, at least for the beginning of the game. Because we ran into some issues specifically related to the beginning of the game.
Okay.
But other than that, I haven't done much game-wise because I've just been...
Oh.
It looked like it was stuck for a moment.
It's the bat thing that we've seen that one time.
Yeah. But it was zigging back and forth in the same spot, so I thought it was stuck for a moment.
Yeah, I would have thought the same thing too.
But
then again, I don't think I've known Genshin to have bugs of any kind. So.
Oh, I will point out those lanterns. You want to go back and take a look at them real quick?
Are you talking about this one?
No, the one, you gotta go back to the stairs. The stone lanterns.
Oh, okay.
Now, I don't know much about the origins of these, but I do know a very similar design ended up making it into a lot of traditional Japanese related things as well.
Okay.
You see them more often in like Zen gardens now, or just like gardens in general.
Okay. By the way, you were talking about your Soul Link and everything, and I forgot I wanted to ask you a question on something.
Oh yeah, and I wanted to ask you what games you've been into recently as well.
True. But anyway, how would you feel...
Oh, and temples. Temple lanterns.
Okay. How would you feel about doing my personal lotto log for the channel? I could like basically teach you how it works, and maybe you would like to try it out for yourself for the channel or something.
I wouldn't mind doing a lotto lock. What Pokemon game are you thinking of doing a lotto lock in?
Well, it depends because it'd have to be something that's currently on the Switch on account of that's how things would have to work for recording.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, because here's the thing, we're a few weeks away from Pokemon Day, and if somehow they decided to announce that, let's say, Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire, and Leaf Green just so happen to be dropping onto the Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, I'd love to do a lotto lock with those.
Yeah,
like I said, I'm burnt out with Scarlet and Violet right now, so there's no way I'll do a lotto lock with those. But any other one that you can get for the Switch, I'm down.
Okay. And if you want, we can always start you off with something we already have availability to, like Sword and Shield or something.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I'm kind of burnt out on some of the new generation stuff. I'm kind of in that mentality of I'm ready to go back to some of the older games.
Right.
Just watch. I'll get so sick and tired of the older games at the moment we go back to the new ones. I'll be like, oh, what a breath of fresh air.
By the way, welcome to Liyue Harbor.
Ooh.
This is where Shanling is from.
Now, I recognize a lot of stuff here from just like Chinese related stuff, but I couldn't tell you any of the cultural significance. So like these giant arches, that's inevitably where like the Torii gates, so it's that red gate you see over the stairs of shrines in Japan are from. So very similar to these.
Here's the guards.
I still do not know to this day why their bridges are just so immensely humped like that. Just that giant round over, like,
It has
do not know.
I would imagine.
Don't know the reasoning behind it.
I would imagine it has to do with like some kind of like archaeological like history or something.
I'm pretty sure it has to do with the rivers themselves, because I do know, both in China and Japan, that they had to watch out for flooding seasons.
Yeah.
And so they were always trying to design bridges that could better withstand flooding, because every time they break, it would cause a lot of issues, especially resource-related issues, both for the people who can't get across, but also just building a new one as a whole.
Right.
So, what's that purple thing? Oh, it's a picture!
Yep.
I forget the significance of the color red. I know it's very important, and it's not just communist-related red. Red has always been a really important color in China and in Japan.
I think it's around here somewhere. I'm trying to find it. What's up ahead? Okay,
I know
I know
that-
this. I know this.
I know that those buildings that
Oh, should probably.
are sometimes like almost hexagonal shaped and they stack up and they go up, sometimes referred to as pagodas.
Okay.
Japan kept a similar style, but it definitely started in China. China brought over a ton of influence. To
Ah,
Japan.
here it
I mean,
is.
like a ton.
Here it is. The Huamin restaurant. This is where
Ooh.
Shanling works. This is the restaurant where Shanling works at.
Oh, cool.
Yep. This is what it looks like.
Now, I know from a fact, just because I've heard some other people talk about it, that a Chinese kitchen has a very specific look to it. I cannot comment on if Genshin did it right or not. I do not have the cultural knowledge nor the heritage to know if they're spot on with how their kitchens are.
Right.
But I do feel like Genshin might be lacking a little bit because I do not see enough hanging herbs. I feel like there's always something that looks like a bundle of hanging garlic in a Chinese kitchen, but that might be a very narrow stereotype that I'm trying to avoid.
Okay. Now there is one more thing I'm trying to keep an eye out for. I can't remember where it is.
Ooh, fun fact.
Yes.
Most people don't know this, but before the bubonic plague made it to European countries, it actually started over in Asian countries, including China. And they kind of passed it on to us, but China
here it
passed a lot of things on to us. Like
Welcome to the
fireworks,
Guild.
which inevitably led to guns and gunpowder.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Silks.
Welcome to
Silks
the
were so
Adventurers Guild.
desirable. Oh, and opium. But I won't talk more about that. Because that could become a very taboo topic, considering what opium is. Ooh. Well, they are all named Catherine.
Yep.
Monistat. Oh, so you are questioning it literally right now. I will say, I like the fact that at least the locations that the Catherines are at have certain uniqueness to them. Like, you can tell that all the stuff behind this Catherine has cultural influence based on Liyue versus the hard store back and door for Mondstadt. Because it's just different how they run their shops because of cultural stuff.
Right.
Very, very nice. I like it.
Anyway, I should probably show this off here too. Now I can't do this per se. If I remember where to go for this. Hang on, this is gonna take me a while to remember. But anyway, so commissions. We have them set to Mondstadt right now.
Yeah.
But I could switch them over to Liyue, but it would take until the next day for it to switch over.
Right.
So then we
I
could,
say just keep unlocking stuff for now.
Yep. But here's the thing. Even though I could do Mondstadt and Liyue commissions, I can only do one of them. It only allow me to do one of them. So I can either do Mondstadt for the day or Liyue for the day. But I
I say
can't.
stick in Mondstadt for now.
Yeah, because Mondstadt is usually the easiest ones for me.
Well, also, most likely any story-related stuff coming out would want you having
wait.
completed Mondstadt-related
I think I remember where to
missions.
go for this. I think I go to the Adventure Handbook, commission. Yeah, there we are. So then there's how you can change them.
Ah,
That's how you change them.
nice.
Also, I think events is it? Yes. So yeah. So here's the thing.
Very cute.
Yeah. So you're seeing it right now that I cannot do this.
Yeah.
And then there's these ones too. Ooh. Oh my god.
Fragrance and thaw.
I have to.
What is it? Is it a test run of her?
I want to try.
Yeah, go right ahead. Or are you just gonna play with her a little bit?
Yes. I've always wanted to know what she was like to play.
You're gonna get her eventually.
Someday.
Defeat 22 opponents. Ooh, and they even gave you some cryo. That way that her pyro can be super effective. Did she say pyre?
Something. I don't know. I didn't.
Because a pyre is a type of pillar of fire, sort of.
Well, let's hear it again here in just a second. It's almost fully. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, she said something different, I guess.
That's okay. I'm pretty sure she said pyre, pants on fire. Because her element is pyro.
Yep. Hang on, let's see if we can
I
get
like the play on words.
Yeah, hang on a second. It's almost. I'm gonna see if I can get it.
He's just like crouching behind his shield, like, you can't see me if I can't see you. It is Pyre. Very cool.
Yep.
Oh, it's got a nice helmet. That's its own type of shield, right?
In a way, yep.
Or is it just a stronger version of the cryo slime?
I guess.
More defensive? I like her ghost.
Yep.
Fiery ghost.
Again, she runs the funeral parlor.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, there's a character in here. She's a short one. She's got a tag on her hat in front of her face, and she refers to herself as a zombie. It's actually very specifically related to legends about Chinese cultural variant of zombies. And I shouldn't even say cultural variant. It's their version of zombies. I don't know who came up with zombies first or second or whatever, but they have a whole like folklore and stuff related to it. That tag in front means something. The type of hat she wears means something. It's quite very cool.
Hang on, I'm trying to look at this. Complete floor 3 channel 3 to get some. Okay, wait.
Hello.
Oh, that's just the way to unlock the genre. I misunderstood that.
Oh, I would switch over to Leeway quests if you can eventually
Oh, I
unlock
can't do
her.
it. I can't do it. I have to go all the way here. I have to go here.
Oh, is that an area that
Yeah.
enemies get much stronger for you?
It's called the Spiral Abyss.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a tougher area considering
Like
you haven't gone over there yet.
Yeah, I think there's a way to get there. I just don't know how. But yeah, that's the Spiral Abyss.
I look forward to the day that you unlock her because I do like her. She's grown on me a lot.
Yeah, Sean.
Hello. Nice
Oh,
to
yeah.
meet you.
And I always forget the right way to pronounce
We have
certain
enough
letters.
for a wish.
Yes!
Well,
I
we
always
gotta
forget
go
the
back to
correct-
Mondstadt.
Oh, yeah. I forget the correct way to properly pronounce certain letters of the Chinese alphabet translated into English. Like the X,
Mm-hmm.
I think it can make a ch sound, but it can also make a s sound.
Yeah.
And then I think there's a z kind of sound. Oh, I do not know enough.
I just know like X can be like an S kind of sound.
Yeah, I usually associate it with S, but I have heard it pronounced in other ways. And
Then again, there's a WWE wrestler right now that's on the main roster, and he's Chinese. First Chinese superstar in WWE history. It's a female. Her name is Xia Li. And she
I was
does.
gonna say the X can also be a Z sound.
Yeah, her name is Xia Li. So I do remember that one too. So.
Here we go.
Anyway, I think this is the last thing we'll do for the day.
It's probably all we have time for anyway.
Yeah. Well, then again, okay. Before I do the wishing, I'm just gonna say this right now. I believe this is what's gonna happen. If we do get a rare drop, it's most likely gonna be this person. Before
Isn't she the Nine-Tailed Fox character?
I don't know.
Or Kitsune character, I mean?
I don't know.
I thought it'd be weird if it was her, because that's more Japanese than it is Chinese.
Right. But here's what I'm trying to say. I'm probably most likely gonna get this character first before I can even get Hu Tao because of the.
Well, the odds are just not as favorable to get Yu Tao before her. Like,
But
speaking statistically.
But the thing is, they're both 50-50 chance. So
True.
I
But 5-star is always gonna be harder than 4-star.
Right, but I'm not sure if the 5-star will still take an effect even with this one still. I've never seen this happen yet. So
Oh, okay.
anyway,
Can you get multiples of the same character?
you can get multiples of this. You can get wishes can give you the same character you already have, but they will trade it for something else. So
Like gems. They give you your money back.
I wouldn't say they give you your money
Or
back.
would
but
they give it like an item that would be good for leveling up? Or like,
they give you something that's a little bit more harder to get.
Ah, got it.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
But anyway,
Go for it. God. Come on, tap.
Nope. Nope.
Even I could tell.
Oh well.
That's okay.
I might try to grind a little bit, and maybe I'll do wishes off screen and see if I can get lucky.
I'd like to see you get her on screen, honestly.
I would like to just I don't know because
I think you should grind up.
Hey, just in case if we don't record after a certain amount of time before this even gets off.
Well, then you would have to, yeah.
Yes, and I would at least like to try to keep wishing while I still can.
And I do feel like I need to double check
Right,
because
here's
I
a-
said that Kitsune are a Japanese thing, but part of me feels like they have some
Hang on.
relation with Chinese.
Hang on.
And then I'm breaking my brain over it.
Let me see what her name was. It's this one right here. So I gotta remember that. Let me go to the
Starts with
character.
the letter N.
Yeah, let me go to the character archives. Maybe we'll find her here. Give me a sec. I'm just kind of like slowly going down. There it is.
Yeah.
That's her.
Oh, it's her hairstyle that's making me think fox. Can you do a spin? Oh, it's a bun. It's a bow bun. Oh my. I don't know if that's taken from the influence of Sia, who did like a bow bun thing that got really
She
popular.
is a Geo.
No, she's not. She's not a fox. I just mistook her hairstyle as fox ears.
No, I'm talking about her attribute. It's a Geo.
She's cool. Wouldn't she be your first Geo?
If you don't count Lumine getting it, no, we have Noelle.
Oh, I forgot she's Geo.
Noelle's Geo. We already have her.
I don't know. I feel
Let me
like,
see.
and I also cannot pronounce her name. We're just gonna call her tall, blonde, and foxy. She tall, blonde, and foxy. It's Ningguang.
Something like that.
Oh man. And when they put double G's by each other, I'm just like, oh.
Her weapon is a catalyst.
Catalyst is usually a reaction thing.
Let me check something. No, Rosario uses a pole arm. So I can check this.
Claymore.
Use Claymore. You pole arm.
She might be your first catalyst.
I know Fruzan uses a bow and arrow. Claymore. You're Claymore, I knew that.
You're Claymore.
Claymore, yeah. You are sword. Lumina's sword. Barbara. Oh, it's a
catalyst.
spell book. It's a spell book.
Yeah, I was gonna say hers sounds more because a catalyst is sometimes used as a word to refer to a reaction between two things.
Yeah.
Like the catalyst for the war was an argument between two princes, that kind of thing.
And this guy uses a claymore as well. So.
It means to make something happen, essentially. So yeah, it makes sense that it would go with spells. Absolutely.
Catalyst.
I like her too.
Su-
Sucrose.
yeah.
She's cute. I like the glasses.
Let's see. One more. I want to take a look at. Yeah, let's see. Yeah.
Polar.
Yeah. Hang on.
No, Yao Yao. Wait, the Onion Princess should be on your list. She's about the same height as Yao Yao, and she's mostly in white. Bunny.
I want to see what the other one would be here quickly.
Oh,
too.
you want to see her animations?
Yeah, the other one she has. They usually have two. They usually go by pretty quick.
Okay, so while we're waiting, what
Oh,
games?
here it is.
Oh. Well, she's trying.
Yep.
That's very cute.
Also, what's your opinion on him?
Sword. My opinion on him?
Yeah.
He.
Wait.
It's interesting because his fashion's sort of a mix between what I expect from Mondstadt and Liwei.
Leeway.
Okay. He's a little bit ninja, a little bit nomadic, but also like princely. Oh, maybe even a little Arab. And I think that's only just because of how his robes hang on him that I was getting that vibe. I love the hat. That is a great hat. There's a lot of cultural related things to that. I do believe this is Chinese. No, sorry, not Chinese. Japanese. And you can... Oh, if I get this wrong, I'm going to be so pissed at myself. But... No, this could be Chinese. He's very... Oh, he's a variable mix.
But
I'm
anyway.
going to have to do some research on that.
But anyway, I want to say...
Watch me make a fool of myself.
I'm going to say this right now and then we're wrapping up, okay?
Okay.
I think now that Hu Tao is available, I am going to do as much grinding as I can, do as much wishing off screen as I can, and hopefully get Hu Tao as soon as I possibly can.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
also, I want to record more with you, more Genshin.
Yeah.
Now
of
that
course.
you're less burned out. So,
Well, I would
while
say...
you're grinding, I wouldn't mind coming over. Because I'd love to see your reaction when you get her.
Yeah. Or do you mean like on camera, or would you mean rather just do it while I'm actually doing it on off camera?
Both. Both are fine by me.
Okay. So
I've discovered recently that I have very little motivation to create art, but I feel more like creating art when I'm like chatting with somebody. I don't know why. I kind of need to chat and make a friend while I'm or talk with friends while I'm
well, you need to come
drawing.
over. Well, you need to come over more often if that's going to be the case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we're gonna wrap things up. Thank you
Yeah.
all so much for watching this episode of Genshin Impact the Series. I've been Big LT.
And I've been SFParker.
My final words. Please come to me, Yuto. I love you so much.
He needs you.
Yes.
He needs you.
I found
And
out.
I need Tall Blonde and Foxy.
That's
That's my new nickname for her.
I fell in love with Yuta the first moment I saw her, and I thought she was just the cutest.
Wait, her name was Ning Guang? What I thought it was? I'm just gonna call her Ning. Ning for short. N-I-N-G. G.
Okay.
Ning.
Okay. But anyway, your final words?
I hope you get Yu Tao, and I hope in the process of you getting Yu Tao, you get Ning. Because I do. I like her. I think she'd be a great Geo for your team.
Yep. I have to figure out how long.
Plus, she's a catalyst, which means you have really Barbara's your only other catalyst that you use regularly.
No,
it sounds.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say. Well, I also have Lisa, but I don't.
Yeah, that you use regularly.
Yeah.
So it sounds like Ning would be a great catalyst if you found another character to pair her with, so you get another pair and combo.
No, that's true.
And this time it'll be with Geo, so you'll have more coverage.
Right. I have to figure out what combo I can use with Geo. So.
Yeah,
But
but her being a catalyst, it sounds like it could work out quite well.
Yeah, of course. I might have to do some mixing around with some of the teams and see who benefits what.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.